This is our learning outcome 3. This story is about an unexpected journey. This story begins with a handsome man. His name is Orlando Gabriel and he is 28 years old. He's from Ecuador. He has a beautiful wife whose name is Paulina Yesenia and she is 25 years old. He has one little baby whose name is Michael David. Orlando has been working as a flight attendant for 5 years. One day, the boss called him to replace a friend. He happily accepted because he loved his job and due to the trip, he was fulfilling his dream of knowing China.
During the trip, he was excited, and when he arrived, he didn't know which place to visit first. In that moment, he saw a girl and he came near and asked for information about China. Her name was Vanessa. She kindly answered him by saying that she could guide him to the best known places in the country. The first place they went was the Great Wall, where they had a long time to know each other. Without realizing, they fell in love. Then they visited the Forbidden City and they spent a lot of time there, but he did not remember the time to return home.
He saw his watch, and it was only a few minutes before his aircraft takeoff, so he quickly said goodbye to her. When he arrived to the airport, the aircraft was already gone, so he had to stay one more day. He wanted to show Vanessa with all his heart because when he was with her, he felt different. He was looking for personal information about Vanessa in the airport, but he couldn't find anything, so he gave up.
He went to nearest hotel because he was too sad, and at that moment he realized that he lost his luggage. So he was toast because he had his document inside. He went to the hotel reception to ask if his luggage was there. As he didn't find it, he felt desperate and then he thought, if I hadn't been distracted with her, I wouldn't have lost my luggage. The next morning, he received a call from his boss, and he had to return to his country and resign himself to losing his luggage. A week later, he received a strange call, and surprisingly, she was the woman he was looking for so much, Vanessa.
She told him that she did want to see him and return his luggage. That night, Vanessa traveled from China to Ecuador. The next day, they met at the airport and they kissed. After that, they went to Orlando's house and had a good time. Suddenly, his wife arrived and she caught them being unfaithful. Vanessa discovered the truth, but she said, whether or not he is married, I don't care because I love him so much. Paulina Yesenia was very upset and ran them out of the house. She started a new life without any man and she focused on becoming a successful woman.
Questions 1. Would you like to travel to China? Now, we are going to present the questions. Question number 1. Would you like to travel to China?
And number 2, would you like to be a flight attendant?
Number 3. Do you believe in love at first sight?
Could you forgive an infidelity?
Number 5. Do you think that children can unite a couple despite infidelity?
Number 6. Do you like to travel by aircraft?
And number 7, have you ever had a lot of first sight?
Number 8. Do you have any dream?
Number 9. Have you ever lost your luggage in the airport?
And number 10. Do you know the height of the Great Wall?